Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're getting into how we actually learn stuff. We're
hmm
looking at some interesting ideas from a text called Pasted Text.
Yeah, and our mission really is to understand why this source puts such a big emphasis on, practical experience,
Right.
getting stuck in.
Right. It gets off with a really strong statement, doesn't it?
It does. It says the body must learn through doing, not through mental analysis.
Hmm.
Bam. Straight away, it challenges how we usually think about learning. That just thinking it through is the main thing.
Okay, let's unpack that because it feels, well, almost backwards, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Why the focus on the body? Why is doing put above thinking here?
Well, I think the text is saying that when you do something, you're engaging more than just your brain, your senses, your physical feedback. It's a whole different layer of information. It's like
Hmm.
your body learns in a way that pure thought just can't replicate. It's not just knowing about it, it's your muscles, your nerves actually knowing how.
That makes sense. And it uses that analogy, the dojo versus the classroom. What's the
Yeah.
key difference it's highlighting there?
Yeah, the dojo is presented as a laboratory for direct experience. So it's about active trying, failing, adjusting.
Like hands-on science.
Exactly. Whereas the classroom, while obviously vital for theory, is often more about absorbing information passively, less immediate physical trial and error.
Okay. So building on that, the difference between learning about something and actually learning by doing it. Can you give us a really clear, everyday kind of example?
Sure. Think about riding a bike. You could read manuals, watch videos, understand the physics of balance completely. You'd know about riding.
Intellectually, yeah.
Right. But actually learning, that only happens when you get on the bike, you
Hmm.
wobble, you might fall, you just instinctively. Your body figures it out through the actual doing. The reading helps, maybe, but the doing is the learning in that case.
That's a great example. So
Yeah.
thinking about you, the listener, someone who wants to learn effectively, efficiently, what's the big takeaway here? The sort of aha moment.
Well, it might make you pause and think, when I'm learning something new, am I spending most of my time just reading about it, just analyzing it in my head?
Or are you actually like rolling up your sleeves?
Exactly. Are you finding ways to do it, to experiment? The text really pushes this idea that adding more direct experience, more practical application, could actually speed up your learning and make
Mhm.
it stick much better.
Moving from just consuming to actually creating or trying.
Precisely. It's about that active engagement.
So if we boil it all down, the core message from this text seems to be mental understanding is good,
Hmm.
it's necessary even, but real deep learning often demands that we get involved, that
Yeah.
we experience it directly.
That's it. True competence, maybe true mastery, often comes from the doing, not just the thinking about doing.
Right. So here's something for you to think about after this. Consider something you're trying to learn right now.
Hmm.
A skill, some knowledge, whatever it is.
Hmm.
How could you deliberately build in more active doing, more direct, hands-on practice to really deepen that understanding? That's your food for thought. Thanks for joining us on the Deep Dive.